Yes, 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 yes. If you're joining me live, welcome, guys. Lastminute.com on a stream that we wanted to discuss with Real Madrid fans and City fans. And I've got here today Hamza live from Kenya, boys. Live from Kenya. Yeah, wait up. And I'm here from Mombasa and I'm streaming live for you guys. Despite being on holiday, I'm not going to disappoint. David knows, everyone knows. I'm always here. Yeah? Except the day on Man City Liverpool. That day, I'll be traveling. So Sam better be aware. On the El Aho on Sunday, I'll not be there. I have not phoned me, Sam. But that's the day I'm traveling back to London. Sad day, man. Sad day. Hopefully, I'll be happy on the plane. And to join me today is none other than Heritage Sam, called Blancos. Everyone knows my Real Madrid hardcore fan. Yeah? One of the hardcore fans and critics of Real Madrid, sometimes signings and policies. And he's been calling out for a lot of changes. And you know what? There's no other than our brother Sam, Real Madrid and Man City are brothers, and I welcome you, the two big clubs and two big fans from Real Madrid, and welcome Sam, man. Sam is here. Guys, Sam, Heritage, this is Real Madrid fan. This is Heritage, 15 UCO. Yeah?
Yeah? What are you telling me?
Yeah.
What are you telling me? You good, yeah?
I'm good, Sam, man. Welcome, man. Welcome, guys, man.
Gracias, hermano.
How you doing, Sam?
Oh, great, man. Great. It's been a lot of stuff has happened, since the first leg in it, and it's been dramatic in it. But yeah, it's all good.
To talk about that, absolutely. I'm gonna bring more people to the show, and none other the second person is one of the biggest frauds of Man City, guys. That always says, "I told you so. I told you so." Remember his name is "I told you so." His name is AK Adam. Let me bring the guy there. And Adam,
hey, Sam, you see this shameless guy? Wallahi, you're shameless.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen your face, Adam. What are you telling me?
I'm gonna.
Big up, big up, Adam.
Hey, Hamza, you're shameless.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna bring the other guy, who's the heritage of Man City. He loves Ortega. He's the biggest pro Ortega, and he wants Edison to be benched. He's been telling us Edison's not good enough, and he wants Ortega playing. And none other than Mateus. Mateus is here, man. Welcome, City fan, Mateus. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, bro. I'm doing very
well.
Big
up, Sam. Big up, Sam.
I'm good. I'm good.
Adam, how are we, man? You good, yeah?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Just enjoying my day off.
I just don't like Hamza. I just don't like Edison. I want Edison to go. Okay, it's not good enough.
Know you have that problem. Listen,
bro, you can go through.
Today we'll talk about that lineup. We'll talk about City. We'll talk about Madrid, and we got everyone here so far, and people will be joining us. And listen. Let's start by talking about the game. How's everyone feeling tomorrow? How's everyone feeling? I got a video today. I was gonna post a video. Let me post a video. Tomorrow I'm releasing this video on Twitter. First, Sam, I want to show you a video that I was shocked today. I haven't released. You know me, I release everyday video, yeah? I'm gonna post it here, Heritage people first. Yeah?
Wow! I'm City fan, Man City fan. Wow!
Masai fan. You know Masais? Wow. They're warriors. Wow. He's jumping up and down.
Hey, Hamza, you're something else, man. You are something else. You're a legend.
Oh, I love this guy, man.
Ready for him, Masai. Man City fan here, we found him here. Where the Masai? Wow! Heritage there. Heritage.
Fraud's gonna come out about Man City being a small club. Masai. You see these guys, they're hunters. They're like
Hey, Matthias, you know what this guy Hamza needs? Hamza needs to be knighthood. He needs a knighthood.
for
That's what-
Masai to be considered as an adult. You know, you guys. They have
That's
to
why
sing
he
happy
went to
birthday
Africa, innit?
Listen,
That's why
Matthias,
Hamza went
let
to
me tell you
Africa.
about, little about Masai first, yeah?
He literally took all his Man City chairs, took to like the elders
No,
in Africa.
this is a Masai fan.
Like
Had a Man
literally,
City
there's
top.
some
What are
black
you doing
magic in there for tomorrow. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, one second.
I was just about
And
to say that.
Masai
Maybe
fan-
he's calling some favors
City are
back
not
home.
paying me for that. One second. City are not paying me for that. Secondly, let me just say, for being an adult, you know, you guys had to have a cake, a happy birthday cake. These Maasai warriors, you know what it is for them to become an adult to be accepted? They have to kill a lion. Yeah? So that's fine. I was just walking the beach and I saw him. Look, with a city top. I was like, wow, see that? Hey, listen, big
Hamza,
up, man.
let me
I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow, lads.
Bro.
I'm gonna drop that video tomorrow.
Hey, Hamza, how much shillings did you bribe him?
I didn't pay him. He had the city top, bro. He was walking around the city top.
Let me just say a couple of things. Yeah, in every single fan base, like people are different in it. Like obviously, I've just met Hamza for like 3 months, and he's a bit of character, but I like the way he sees things. I like the way he supports Man City. Some people may not like it, but some people do. But at the end of the day, the guy loves the club just as much as we do, regardless of his opinion. And I like the way he show his passion towards the club. He put a bit of seriousness sometimes, but he's a guy who like he's just happy whether win, lose or draw. Do you know what I mean? But big up, Hamza.
What's up, guys?
And
What's
last
up,
one
guys?
after Adi Yusuf, yeah. So let's start
Big
with the
up,
game.
Yusuf.
Yusuf, welcome, yeah.
Yo.
We'll start about the game, yeah. First, should we start with the Real Madrid fan? How
Can I
do you
just-
feel
can-
the Real Madrid
can-
fan?
can-
Yeah, go on,
can I just-
Yusuf.
Sorry to cut you off, Hamza. I just want to say big up to everybody in this panel. Hope you enjoy your holiday, Hamza. Yeah, don't stress too much about Man City. But listen, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game, man. Tomorrow's game is looking. It's because it's a 1-goal deficit, and most of our players are back for that game. Yeah, man, I'm quite looking forward for tomorrow's game, man. Hopefully we don't concede, but you never know, innit?
You never know. Let's start with Sam first, the Real Madrid fan, because we are underdogs tomorrow. Apparently, we got 1% chance. Sam, how do you feel about this game tomorrow? Because a lot of rivals are listening.
I'm more confident compared to the first leg, because then, what was it? Rudiger wasn't there. Pretty much, what was it? I had to play Asensio there, Chouameni there. As a centre back. Then I had to. I mean, Fed is still going to play as a right back, but still, Rudiger is back. And yeah, even what was it? My attack wasted so many chances. I know we scored 3 goals, but they wasted so many chances. We should have won that game more than 1 goal. But now, second leg, my ground, Rudiger back, Alaba back. Chouameni will play midfield. It will be Rudiger Asensio as a centre-back partnership. Fede as a right-back. And I do not see them 3 up top. If they get so many chances again, miss them all again. I just do not see it. So this time I am more confident, but I'm also cautious. Because this season has been shit from our standards. So I'm going to be very cautious.
So he's still worried about Man City threat this season, or do you think City, what you've seen the weekend, they're different? Are you seeing something? Why are you cautious about?
Yeah. I'm still going to be cautious. You still got harder. Marmoush scored a hat trick against Newcastle. I know people are going to say it's Newcastle, but Newcastle have been very, very good this season. So I'm not going to sit and take that away from Marmoush. And I know still you guys have firepower. You scored 2 goals against us. I'm not going to forget that. You could have scored more. Let's be honest. You hit the bar. You hit the post a few times. I'm saying we had chances, but you had chances as well. So I'm not going to take that away. Which is why I'm not going to sit here and be full out confident, because I've seen my club take the lead and still screw it up. So And keeping clean sheets hasn't been
You
option
know,
at this
it's
point.
for me, my honest opinion. I don't know about Hamza and Matthias, but for me, my thing is tomorrow. Yeah,
Hmm.
I need that first goal. I need for us to get that first goal, and then we can go
So
on.
let me ask a question to City fan. Do you think do you want to go and win that game and progress to the next round, or do you want to throw it away?
Hamza, look, I want to
The
go
number of
through.
injuries.
No, Hamza, look, I want to go through, but I know who I'm coming up against. I'm coming up against one of the biggest team, if not the big. Yeah, they are the biggest team in the Champions League. They know how to win it. So
Facts.
in some sense of the way, I want to go through, but is it going to be easy? It's not. And that's what I said to Sam. Yeah, we got ourselves into this situation, and we're going to somehow
Oh, both
have
of
to
us got.
find a way to get
Both of us did.
ourselves out of this situation. Both of us,
Mm.
because look, that's what I said. For me personally,
Yeah,
that's what I said. If we no Hamza, for me personally, if we go to the Bernabeu, it's key that we get that first goal. It's crucial for me. My honest opinion, it's crucial that City are the team that gets the first goal, and then that way we can go on to say potentially to say go on to win the game. Then that way we have something to
how
work.
do we go to Madrid and win this game? What Adam? If you're Pep Guardiola today, what do you do to get that win at Madrid? What? Tell me your players.
You-
Tell me the formation. Who you gonna play? Who do you drop?
For me personally, look, I know some people ain't gonna like this and probably say, "Oh, I'm scapegoating," but I'm not. But look, honestly speaking, my goalkeeper will be Edison in goal. My centre back pairing will be either Stones or Stones and Diaz, or the other option is Ake and Diaz. And then you could play Stones in the midfield. That's one option. And then the left back, sorry, is Gavadio. And then your pivot, it could be an option of these lot, Kovacic and Nico, or the other option is John Stones and Nico. Yeah. And then your front line, for me, look, some people are saying Foden should play, but for me personally, my honest opinion, I would drop him and start KDB, and Omar Mamouche has to start. And I would be looking to start, what's his name, Savinho. Haaland is a no-brainer. It's obvious he's going to start.
Yeah.
But for
So
me personally, you
Mamouche
have to.
plays.
Omar
Mamouche plays.
Mamouche is a must-start to Hamza. For me
Fabinho.
personally, Savinho has to start personally.
So who
And
gets
and, 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 and that's what I said. Look, as much as I want Bernardo to be dropped and Foden to be dropped, I somehow see both of them. I see Bernardo somehow finding a way into the team, but for me personally, I would drop Foden for KDB because Foden has not been great this season.
So Foden, but Bemiro was saying here you take the difference is Nico and Kovacic. I believe that lineup. I believe Foden, Mamouche, Haaland, MHF.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't play Nico in the first leg. I have no idea why he didn't play. That was really weird.
I think he was not fit. I think that's a strong lineup.
There's
You
one
need
thing he
legs.
can't do. There's one
You
thing
need
he
legs.
cannot do. No,
Yeah.
but Hamza, there's one thing he can't do. He cannot play Rico Lewis against Vinny again. He cannot do it. Because if he plays against him for the full 90, I think he'll get cooked. This time City has to go out to get the goal. We don't even need to score. We can just sit back in it. So if he's smart, he doesn't play Rico against Vinny because again, counter or
No, we can't afford to play Rico. We can't.
no.
We can't.
If he does that, then he's
If
gonna
Pep plays Rico, if Pep plays Gandowan, if Pep plays Bernardo, if Pep plays KDB, yeah, in this game who's not fully fit, KDB
yeah,
not fully
he started multiplayer that
then
shouldn't have
we're in
started.
trouble. We're in trouble, 100%. Rico cannot start this game. Yeah, Rico's had overwhelming a lot.
Hamza Conway's in the background.
Oh, sorry. Let me bring Conway. Yeah, go on, guys. Continue while I'm trying to flick through it to try and drag this in.
When you ask about throwing away the game, yeah, as a City fan, I don't think not just a City fan, as a football fan, I don't think any fan would dare team just to go out there and especially like a big game like a Champions League against Real Madrid. I don't think anyone would go like let's just throw away the game. Listen, is a difficult task. Don't get me wrong because we are playing against the best team in this competition and we are playing at their ground. So It's not going to be easy, but at the end of the day, we've put ourselves in a very difficult situation where we are 1-0 down at the moment.
Yeah.
Although the away goals don't count anymore, we can go out there, score first, even just score the first goal, but doesn't mean we're going to have control of the game. Doesn't mean they will not score, because both teams, I've watched Real Madrid this season as well. They're very similar compared to Man City. They're really strong in the attack. However, the midfield gets bypassed way too easy. Do you mean, especially against the opposition that got pace? Because I don't know, but because obviously they had a lot of injuries at the back. Let's be fair. Like their best right back is out until probably the end of the season. The best centre half in Rudiger, he's been in and out of the team, and the left back, Mendy has been there, but he's a bit shaky at the times. But sometimes when he performs, he actually put a good shift in. But he's a bit inconsistent sometimes. It is just similar to Man City. Like our centre backs have been dropping like flies. Do you know what I mean? They play one game, then we don't see them after 3 weeks. And we've got a lot of concerns at right back, for example. We don't know who's going to play right back. So it's going to be interesting to see, like, especially like both managers, they respect each other, but they also want to win regardless. So as a City fan, I'm confident that we're going to perform, but I don't think we're going to go through. I think there's going to be a draw, because I don't think we're going to keep clean sheets, and especially against them team, like it's...
Oh no, both of us will score. Don't get me wrong. But we can't defend, so none of us going to keep a clean sheet. Let's just be honest.
Yeah. It's not going to be like a 0-0. It's impossible. We've seen Man City this season. Do you know what I mean? And we might be like 2-0 up with 5 minutes to go. And if they put a
but do you trust this team now? Do you trust that if Pep doesn't play? And Gabino was saying that if he plays the 4 centre backs, who's Kusanov, Diaz, Stones, and Vardio, are you more confident with Nico Gonzalez and Kovacic?
Yeah. Sometimes it's not just about the personnel, because we've seen, like, even we've put the right team on a pitch, but even the players that you trust the most, they keep making silly mistakes. Do you know what I mean? Out of nowhere. So the lineup should. I feel like we should stick 99% of the with the same lineup we played against Newcastle. The only change that I will probably make is drop Rico Lewis and put the Kusanov right back. I know he's not ideal to drop Rico Lewis because he played well. However,
but Matthias, for me, I agree with you. But the only 2 changes that I would make is that Rico Lewis one and Gundo one.
And I'll bring KDB. People think
like, and why I say that, Matthias, I would take Gundogan off. I don't mind either it being, say, in that position. I could see a scenario where, with Bernardo Silva being definitely going to play, there could be an option where we chuck Bernardo Silva in that position. I don't know. It could be that one.
But in all defense with the Bernardo Silva, don't get me wrong. I don't want him to start, but with Bernardo Silva,
we all know we all know Bernardo Silva is Pep's teacher's pet.
I'll give his flower. When it comes to big games, the guy turns up. Don't get me wrong. He turns up. Listen, regardless of the back passing sideways, backwards. Sometimes, even especially Real Madrid, even home and away, there's 2 players that always put a shift in. Is Bernardo Silva and KDB. Right. Obviously, the legs are catching up on them. But if it's like their last game for Man City against Real Madrid, I mean, they can give 110%, can't they? So I would still play KDB on this game.
But let me ask you a question. Conway is here and Yusuf can interject. Why? This is quite concerning. KDB's level from last year and this year, in space of 2 months, has gone from there to like there.
Yep.
Do you think it's a hamstring tear? You know that hamstring tear? Because I'm now looking at players like guys who are getting hamstring tear, like Saka or Payne. Do you think that's affected him. Why is KDB's performance gone from there to there?
No,
Is
Hamza,
it age or what?
nah, Hamza, they're still first and foremost. Big up Hamza, big up the panel. Yeah, but there's games where obviously KDB has shown this season his quality. The quality is still there. You can still see that's a world class player. But obviously, there's something called father time. It catches up to everyone, and he can't produce the same consistency where he can produce world class performances in consecutive games. He was rested against Newcastle, so I do see him starting tomorrow. Pep will do that. But Adam talking about he's going to drop Foden. Like, Foden not starting in the first leg in itself, to me, was a big question mark. I'm thinking, yo, Pep, why are you doing that? The second Foden came off the bench, well, he was on it. He won us the penalty, and we went 2-1 up. Obviously, we ended up bottling at the end because at the back we were horrendous. But, like, Foden, to me, is a must-start tomorrow night. KDB, he will play. I know some people want a quick attack like how we did against Newcastle. But if you want someone that's going to pick those precision passes to the likes of Mamouche, Savio, Foden, Haaland, you need KDB just behind those players. And Ada Bernabeu, he's a player that's known for playing well against Real Madrid. So it's just a big question mark on how you instill Bernardo Silva and KDB to the team that played against Newcastle. So it's going to be very interesting to see what the 11 looks like tomorrow night, because I know what I want my 11 to be. I know a certain player who was in training this morning that you guys might have talked about or you haven't talked about, just join now. Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish for the first 20 minutes before he got injured, like, bro, he was brilliant. That goal, him making that pass.
Yeah, he was ripping the defense.
I agree.
Like,
he
bro,
was
Grealish,
ripping my defensive part. I can't lie.
the thing that Grealish does, especially in like Champions League games, knockout games,
Big games, yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you need someone who has the ability to win you free kicks in a consistent manner and obviously keep the ball and know when to make the pass. Grealish does that very well, like more than any other player that we have on our team, especially when it comes to these types of games. So, you might not know, like, Pep might start Grealish tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
I said
the 11 is
before the
interesting,
game.
man.
I said it before the game, even before the first leg. I wanted Jack Grealish to start because, listen, he might not get the GAs people fancy, but when it comes to big games, in terms of playing smart and know when to go, know when to slow down, that's where I give a lot of praises to Bernardo Silva and Jack Grealish, because they bring that experience that you don't get from many players in our squad. Don't get me wrong. People like the GAs. People like the excitement that Doku or Savio brings, like taking man on. But sometimes it's all about being smart. And we have to be really, really smart in the second leg. It's not about just because we're 1-0 down, doesn't mean we have to panic. We need to score within the first 20, 30 minutes. It's a 90-minute game. It's a 90-minute game. We need to play smart. And I'm all pro for Jack Grealish to start, because I know when it comes to big games, that guy always delivers. Always. It doesn't matter whether he's going to get him on the GA. Look at that first goal, Look at that first goal. As soon as you saw Vardy making the run, right, them two, Vardy was making the run, even Haaland, because I always say to people, I even said yesterday, when you watch Jack Grealish, when he has the ball, he always look up, He always like, where is my striker? Every time he has the ball, where is my striker? I need to put that ball to my striker. It's a bit different to Doku, because Doku is the man. I've got the ball. I need to take this man on. Whatever is in front of me, I need to go bypass them. Then I need to put the ball in the box. With Jack Grealish, it's a bit different. When he sees a run, right, I need to put that ball over the top. And that is going to be a key part, especially against Real Madrid. Man.
So let me ask a question, Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So in terms of Jack Grealish, who wants here to play Jack Grealish tomorrow?
It depends. If you're going to play him next to a Nico, it makes sense, because he's going to go forward. He's going to be defensive alongside Nico.
Yeah, but surely Nico will play now. He surely can't bench him again.
He can't Kovacic play.
He can't bench him again.
So would you play? I'll play Mamouche.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Mamouche got to start. But I've seen Foden score a hat-trick and then get.
All right, that means Savinho don't play. Oh, I mean,
I've seen Mahrez
I'll
score a
take it.
Savinho has
hat-trick
to
and then
play.
bench the next game.
Yeah, but what's
Pep
Savinho
Pep
don't play?
might bench Mamouche and it's gonna piss all of us off as a fan.
Yeah,
If Marmoush don't play, I'll take it.
Yeah, Pep should not be allowed to do Bernardo. You know me, I'm a biggest Bernardo fan. He needs a rest. Yeah, we should not play Bernardo. We should not play Rico. These guys need a rest. We should not play Grealish. He's just come back from injury. I think we need to go there and the only way to beat Real Madrid, fast, quick players.
Let's be honest. You need to score. You need to score the first goal. You can't let us score the first goal.
No,
Otherwise,
we need to score 2 goals. We need to score 2 goals.
No, but at least you need the first one to actually cause a bit of panic, and
we need 2 before you guys score 1, bro.
That's right, because none of us are going to be able to keep a clean sheet. Yeah, that's true. Actually,
you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to go 2 up.
But Conway, you know as well, if we score the first goal, it's gonna be like chaos in your mental.
100%.
Because then it's what is it? Then it's 2 goals you need to score to just take it to extra time. So
yeah, and I don't want to go extra time, but I got a game in the weekend against Liverpool. I'm playing Real Madrid and Liverpool back to back.
That is true. I can't lie. Yeah, that is true.
So
you've got some tough games, man. You've got some tough. Do you
know what it is? I think our biggest, my biggest worry is the one defender who I thought was our best defender in the first leg, Nathan Ake. If he's fit to start this game, I know he can only give me 60 to 70 minutes. But if he gives me that, is that sufficient enough for him to start against Liverpool on Sunday? I don't know, because he's still working.
Conway.
Ake's still working to be at his full match fitness. He's not there yet.
But if he can't play, then what?
If he can't play, then bro, I just gotta pray to God, and you know what I'm saying, whatever happens, happens.
Because who are you gonna place the right back? Because Akanji won't be able to make.
Full.
Do you think he'll play him, or do you think he'll play Rico Lewis?
Nah, Rico's not starting.
You have to play. There's no way Rico Lewis start that game. No way.
Husanov can't be benched after the performance he had against Newcastle.
Facts. He's quick. He can get back quickly. He's physical. I need that.
The only thing I would say about him is put him. Are you willing to put him in like Bernabeu?
Bro, Sam. Do you know what it is? Hamza. You know one thing I noticed about Husanov as well. Yeah, I was telling Yusuf this earlier. Against Newcastle, bro, when it comes to his ball playing ability, he's actually very good at that as well.
Very good.
That side of his game, I never knew he had that in his ball. But you can see in the training session that he's had and a couple of weeks that he's been at the club, he's already learning that aspect of the game. I'm seeing him make long passes and they're accurate passes to our forwards, the small passes that the backline play. Like, I thought we're signing a player that's very aggressive and it's going to take him months for him to learn what we got going on. But he's learned it. He's quickly adapted to the way that we play. And this is a guy that doesn't even understand a word of English, bro. Bro, there's so much potential in the kid, so much.
I think 100%. You have to play him. I will play him in this game because he's aggressive, he's quick. He can go back to the back 3. If John Stones goes forward, he can sit there. Him, Diaz, and Vardio. If Vardio goes out front, John Stones there. Does that make sense? He suits our play. So easily. And I think we have to put him there. And it gives him confidence, Conway. It gives him confidence.
100%.
Play at the Bernabeu, whether we win or lose, it gives him confidence. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So
100%.
a lot of people they think that this is a big game and I'll play him. I think players that Kusanov will play, Nico Gonzalez has to play, Kovacic has to play, Marmoush has to play, Savinho has to play, I believe. Savinho plays. Because the way he's been playing so far, he's been very good. So to me, I'll look at this and I'll say, hold on. If Savinho has to play for me, he has to play.
Bro, if you look at Savio, Sam can tell you Madrid fans, they've had issues in terms of their fullbacks actually defending well. Whether they play Garcia or Mendy at left back, we don't know. I think it's going to be Mendy playing at left back. But Savio, the way he cooked Lewis Hall against Newcastle, the way he cooked Lewis Hall against Newcastle, But I need that same performance as to whoever's going to be at left
He's not
back for
going to play
Real Madrid.
Garcia. He won't play him. I guess he's not good defensively. That's why he won't play. He won't even dare to even try.
What are you talking
He'll
about,
play
Garcia?
Mendes. Yeah, he won't play him because defensively he's not good, and against Savinho, it's going to be very hard for him to cope with him. Mendy can deal with him much better.
No
because
way.
Mendy, when Mendy's good, like when Mendy's on his like best days, no one will get past him. Even you ask Lamine Yamal, who I think is the best young prospect right now in world football. They asked him who is the hardest opponent you've ever played against. He said Mendy. Why? Because when this guy's on it, not when he's a bozo, but when he's on it, he reads you like a book. And his timings on like interceptions, slide tackles, everything, they're good. If he's on his day, then I don't care who is on the wing. I know that that guy won't get past him.
Yo. Sorry, Hamza. I was a bit away for a bit. So you guys talked about the lineups, or have you guys not talked about the lineup?
Yeah, we said who should
by
be
the
playing.
way,
What's your prediction final?
wait,
Look,
this guy in the chat, what's his name? This Gabemiro, bro. Vasquez won't play. He's not even fit. He's not even fit.
Hamza, I'm just gonna say my take on the game and my prediction and my lineup quickly. So the way I see it is, I know the whole idea of how Pep said it's 1% chance and 90% faith, whatever that thing. The way I see it is, if we don't start Rico Lewis, if we don't start what's it called? What's his name? I think it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, yeah. If we don't start these two, I think we have a chance because look, hear me out, right? As long as we have Stones and we have Nico playing, I feel as though Stones can move into midfield and then kind of help Nico when it comes to like build up or whatever, trying to pass the ball, etc. I think he can help coming into midfield. I don't want Bernardo Silva to start because this game isn't for me about control. I know everybody's gonna disagree, but I feel as though this game is about pace. To take your chances. Because
Yusuf, he should not do what he tried to do.
We don't have. I know it's a 1-goal deficit, which is understandable, but you guys need to remember, we're playing away at the Bernabeu. These man, I don't think they've lost in the Bernabeu in the knockout stages ever since they played against was it Chelsea? But even then they went through. But the last big.
You mean when we played against someone that got knocked out?
Yeah, knocked out. It was Ajax. The last time I remember it's Ajax, right?
Yeah, Ajax, and that was what.
Yeah,
we knocked them out treble season.
Oh yeah, the season.
No, but the second leg.
No, second leg at Bernabeu. I'm talking about.
He's talking about the second leg.
Yeah, the second leg at Bernabeu is when I think it was the big one was us. We beat 2-1, always Ajax. One of them two. I don't know. So
no. The 2-1 when you beat us was the first leg. The second leg was at your ground.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is this Real Madrid team, right? They know what to do. They're not in any pressure to win the game or come back, etc. For us, how I see it is we have to start Edison, Kusanov, hear me out, Diaz, Stones, Ake, Gvardiol, Nico, Gonzalez, Mamouche, Savinho, I'd say KDB and Haaland on top. The reason why I say that is because for me, this game, I want KDB to be more of a second striker rather than a midfielder, like a creative midfielder. Reason being is because KDB cannot run up the pitch for 90 minutes. He needs to be more next to Haaland and just take the chances when he gets it and allow Savinho and Mamouche to do the dirty work for him alongside Nico and Stones, right? If we start these players, I think, in my opinion, we'll probably win, but I don't know if it will take us through. That's the thing.
Yusuf is right. The thing is, I don't want to see Nunes. I don't want to see Rico. I love Bernardo, but I think he's played too many games and you can't play him midfield.
I don't think he'll play Bernardo, but I think he'll play Rico. That's what I think.
Bernardo's going to start, man.
I think the message is if he drops KDB, it means that KDB is done. And he's scared. I think he was scared to drop Bernardo. He thinks that if you drop Bernardo, that means that Bernardo.
The best thing for us is that he plays them both. Let's just be honest. That's the best thing.
Listen, I want to know one thing quickly, guys. If Jack starts, for example, I can understand it because Jack, he has that thing where. Listen. If Jack starts, he gives us that thing where, like Conway said, wins the fouls, kind of calms the thing. But Bernardo doesn't do that. Bernardo Silva 5 years ago or 3-4 years ago, I understand. But this Bernardo Silva 2025 cannot do it. He cannot. He cannot. He's very weak. You know what I mean? He gets tired. He can't run. He doesn't look up when he's playing. You know, he feels as though it's like so much like two big mountains on his shoulders where he cannot move or whatever. So for me, I feel as though he should not start the game unless where we second half where we need a bit more control, we can bring him on. But I would not start him tomorrow. I know.
No, but Yusuf, one thing that Bernardo can actually help.
Yeah.
And I don't mind him starting. I don't have him in my 11, but if he's starting, I want to see him alongside Nico. He's not going to leave the entire defensive burden in the midfield just for Nico to handle. Bernardo actually defensively, in terms of winning the ball back, he's very good in that regard.
Hear me out, guys. It's not about what you're saying. I'm just saying you're playing in a midfield. I think Lucas Vasquez is that game, right? Back. But you're playing in a midfield of energetic Camavinga. Energetic Camavinga, energetic Jude Bellingham, energetic Valverde. These men don't care about the position. They're gonna just run through.
Valverde's playing right back, bro.
No, he's playing as he's gonna play a midfielder, man. I think.
He's gonna play right back.
No, he won't because Vasquez is not fit, so he's gonna play as well.
Okay, so
he'll play Chouameni. He'll play.
Chouameni. Okay, let's say he plays Chouameni. He's gonna play Chouameni and Camavinga as two DMs sitting. These men are not gonna play. These men are not gonna play position ball. They're not coming for possession. They're coming for running through. And Bernardo Silva doesn't have that energy with him. I feel as though he needs to start a Nico and etc. and drop Bernardo Silva.
It's gonna be a physical battle on it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a very physical battle, especially in the midfield.
Yeah,
and,
I think it's good. Facts.
Yeah, and I feel like I know Bernardo's quality, but there is also there's also possibility. People mentioned there's also a possibility where he might put Alaba as a right back and put Valverde just in the midfield, just like do a box to box and just stop any counter attack. So it's going to be interesting.
No, I'll tell you this. I can tell you this factually. Fede will play as a right back. I know that factually. Yeah. I know factually he will play as well.
But I can say one thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter what lineup Pep put us in tomorrow.
Yeah,
some set on the fan base will be disappointed anyway. So. At the end of the day,
guys, I've seen Bernardo Silva did a press conference, so he's definitely starting tomorrow, guys.
Yeah, and Pep Guardiola trusts him, doesn't he? So it's one of them.
So if he plays them, the only thing he can't do then is to play Rico, then, pretty much on the same side.
But there is also a possibility.
He can't start tomorrow, man.
Yeah, but there is also a possibility that the game can go into penalties.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not having. Can I just say this here? If we're gonna lose, let me lose in 90 minutes.
Yeah.
If we're gonna lose, let me lose tonight. I don't want to. I want to go penalties.
Do you know what? I don't even want to win on pens.
Oh, we have so many games in the Premier League coming up, and obviously the FA Cup. Yeah. I don't want to go extra time. I don't want to go penalties, boys. Too many minutes for my.
Bro, I want us to do what you guys did for us in the trouble.
To be fair,
that's what I want us to do.
To be fair, Conwell, we kind of got a much bigger squad now. If you see like in the attacking line,
we can't be risking that, bro. I can't just go injured. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired.
No,
if we're gonna lose 90 minutes, Sam, if your team's gonna beat me in 90 minutes. I beg you, bro. I
want to do what you guys did against us in the trouble season. That's what I want to do.
Bro, I don't want to go extra time like last season up until penalties.
So you will take a 4-0
time will be bad for both of us.
So you will take.
Listen, if we have to lose, Sam, I'll be honest with you. If we're gonna lose, give me like a 3-1 loss. I take that, man.
Okay, if I gave you this, either you lose 4-0, either you get spanked like you guys spanked us, or extra time penalties. What do you pick?
4-0, listen, 4-0 is a bit humiliating. Like, I'll be honest with you. Give me a 2-3-1 loss.
Hey, if it goes to penalties, it'll be a nightmare.
No,
I've got an even better keeper as a penalty keeper this time as well.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I'm not. Like I said, we gotta just make sure we start these players. I feel as though if we do, there is a chance where we'll probably can win.
But let's be honest, he's going to play Bernardo. Let's be honest. He's even done the press. He's going to start him.
Oh yeah. Bernardo
but it requires, you know what it requires, guys? It requires what you guys said earlier in the panel is if we are going to do that, we need to score the first goal. If we do not score the first goal, it's going to be... No, I wouldn't rule it out, but I just feel as though it's going to be very tough for us to come back for it. Because
let's be honest. If Madrid drop the first blood, it's done. It's done.
Yeah, bro, do you remember last season at the Bernabeu when Bernardo scored that early goal?
Yeah. The
That's
free
what we
kick
need.
one.
That's what we need tomorrow
Yeah,
night. We need that.
Yeah.
In the first
But
5 minutes, I don't care. Boom, give
to
me.
be
I'm
to
on
be
the
fair,
ones.
to be fair, they had the what's the second goalkeeper?
Lunin.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Luna was
yeah,
amazing that
Nah,
season.
but he's a good goalkeeper though. They won the Champions League.
For
with
me,
him
that's
last
the
season.
second best second keeper in the world. Luna.
No,
He's unbelievable.
In the first leg last season, he was awful.
Ortega's got something to say about that though, but yeah.
Nah, you can't after what Ortega's done this season, bro. You can't.
I'm just joking with you, bro. Come on,
You don't want Ortega to start, do you? Or do you want Edison to start?
Nah, Edison's always our number one. He's always the number one.
I can't lie, Edison. What he did last game, he literally gifted us that win. I can't lie. Edison, I don't know what he did.
It wasn't Edison's fault though. It was on Kovacic for the last goal.
Nah, but
No,
Conway.
it was Edison.
The second goal, Conway. The way he just puts that ball out like to Jude like that, bro.
Yeah, I know, but you got to look at the shot that Vinny generated. That Brahim Diaz was there. To
But Conway, let's be honest. No, but Conway, let's be honest.
Come on,
Two of
he's only-
them Real
he was
Madrid
on
goals,
Edison.
yeah. No, two of them Real Madrid goals. Edison should be saving them goals. Two of the three.
Which goals are you talking about?
I think he's talking about the Brahim one.
The Brahim one.
Even the Mbappe one, he was way off his position.
No.
His
The
position
Mbappe one.
was-
The Mbappe one is where's the
No, look,
awareness
the
of
Mbappe
defenders?
one, okay.
Where's the
The
awareness
Mbappe
of
one,
defenders?
okay,
Who's
I
looking
can
at that?
understand.
Why does he have
No,
space?
for me, look, the Mbappe one I can understand, but what I'm talking about, the Brahim Diaz one, he has to be saving that, and the winner. I don't know
No,
how
but
he's.
you got to look at Vinny. Vinny has a very strong shot power, bro. So when he's shooting that and Edison makes the save, why is there not a defender there that's going to clear that ball?
To be fair,
No,
I play
no,
as a
no.
keeper
When you
myself.
when you stop in a shot,
like, to be
you
fair-
have to pull it out. Why do you?
Matthew,
Edison made the
Matthew,
save.
I'll be
He
real,
pulled
yeah.
it
I
out.
play
Why
as a
is
keeper
there a defender
myself.
not there to clear it? That's on the
But the
defender,
thing is,
bro.
I play as a keeper myself. It's not professional level, but still, I play as a keeper myself every time I go out and play sport. The thing is, when you shoot, the shot power, you don't see it on TV that much, unless the shot power is like a CR7 power. You won't see the shot power like that. The issue is if the ball it gets striking so with that much power, it's very hard for you to like.
It's very hard to grab it. And
Yeah,
Edison
you
couldn't
can't.
grab it.
You
have to
pretty much
clear it
has to. What has to happen is the City defense then has to be more alert. All right, if he's probably going to shoot a very hard shot,
yes.
we need to be.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly. They
You're
weren't
right,
ready.
yes.
But I will say this though, Conway, for the third goal, the way Edison just went out when he shouldn't have gone out, that he didn't help the situation when he did that. Let's just be honest.
Oh, when Jude scored the
Bro.
winning goal, I'm looking at Kovacic. What's that?
No,
what's
no,
that
no,
dumb
no,
flick
no,
that you're
but
doing, bro?
let's be honest, yeah. You 2-1 up, yeah, with 5 minutes to go plus extra time. All you have to do is kick
Just-
long to your striker.
Yeah, just
Why
keep
are
the
you
ball.
attempting to kick to your right back? Why?
Wait, what are you talking about? The right back never lost the ball for the last goal.
No.
Kovacic lost the ball.
It's not about the right back losing the ball. It's 2-1 up. At
It means
home,
that he's passing
yeah?
it backwards.
All you have to do, kick long. Kick long to your striker.
Yeah, but what you're talking about was not the mistake that led to the goal.
Well, that mistake led to the goal.
Yeah, but the
The
right back
Edison
didn't
one.
lose the ball. Kovacic lost the ball.
Yeah, but he does. The problem is Edison shouldn't kick the ball in that position.
How's that Edison's fault? He never lost the ball.
What are we doing here? He should have kicked it long. Kick it long.
Okay,
to your
even if you
striker.
kick it long, there's a 90% chance that he still lands to a Real Madrid player and they can build up from the back.
To be fair, if it's at our ground, it's going to be much harder. It's going to be much harder because then you'll get back.
Come
and play.
on.
But you still have
Come on.
another opportunity.
Are
to
you
attack us, am I
actually
right?
saying? Are you actually saying that Edison has no blame at all in that game?
You have to.
100%. I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for Edison, we go to the second leg with a 5-goal deficit.
To be fair,
you for real?
he made some good
That
saves.
guy's
I'll
mad,
give-
bro. Am I the
I'll
only
give
one
it
that
Will.
watched
He
this
made
game?
some good saves.
Sam,
Jesus
one
Christ.
second,
Goals.
yeah. Sam, one
Jesus
second, yeah.
Christ,
Even after
man.
that game, I
don't
was
believe
so
that.
happy. I was so happy that Pep came out in the press conference and he said Edison was our man of the match after that first leg. Because I was going crazy, bro. Am I the
Pep
only one that seen
Guardiola
what
will
Edison
always
did in that
defend
game?
his
Do you know how many
players.
saves he made, bro? Do you know how many
Pep
saves
Guardiola,
Edison made in that
Pep
first leg?
Guardiola will always defend his players. He didn't make any amazing save. The save he made, it was
No.
straight at him.
When
To be fair, the
Pep,
Jude
when
one
Pep's
was
gonna
good. The
pull out
Jude
a
one
play,
was
he will
good.
pull him
To
out.
be
Come
honest,
on.
Jude should have scored. Let's be honest. That one was a good save. I'll say
Come
this.
on.
Yeah, he
The
made some
problem
good
is-
saves. Like Edison did play a good game, but I think for at least one of the goals, he made a stupid error. Like the way he just flocked the ball to Jude, he should have kicked
When
it
you
much
say
much
when you
longer,
say Pep
much longer.
Guardiola, Pep Guardiola praises every single player, even when
No, he doesn't,
when,
bro. No,
when-
he doesn't.
even when
No, he doesn't. You
Ortega,
gotta read it- you gotta read
even
it
when
between the lines for
Ortega,
some players, bro.
no, even when Ortega made that hole the last game, he came out and praised him.
Nah,
doesn't
you
matter
gotta
what
read.
Pep Guardiola
I've
said.
seen
No,
I've seen Pep this season.
Your
I've seen Pep
opinion.
this season say there's certain players who have offered me more on the football pitch.
How
You
many
gotta read
times
in
has
between the
Pep
lines.
Guardiola came out and give a praise to Rico Lewis, even when he had a poor game? What are we doing here?
You gotta read in between the lines, though. He
Ederson is to
he
blame for that second goal.
Bro, he outright came out and said Edison was our man of the match after the first leg, and he was spot on, bro.
He was,
Yeah, but
but I
Pep,
think
Pep
he made
Guardiola
two
can
errors.
say whatever he wants. But Pep Guardiola can praise whatever he wants. But you, as a fan, you have to actually see what's going on in the pitch. Are you telling me you don't blame Edison for none of them three goals?
If Edison was not a goalkeeper for the first leg,
I blame him for one of the goals. Actually, I blame him for
Sam. If Edison wasn't my goalkeeper for the first leg, right now you've already won. Because I'm going into the second leg with a 5-goal deficit. If Edison's not my goalkeeper,
I think the goals we conceded were just stupid.
Let's be honest. You gifted us. Let's be honest. You gifted 2 of the 3 goals.
The first goal we conceded through like an idiot. Like he just played above the ball from the free kick, and then
Hamza. I can give you the Mbappe goal. Where's the awareness of our defenders? Why does he have all that space? Then you look at the Brahim Diaz goal. Edison saves it. He clears it out. There's no defender in the box to try clear that ball out after Edison saves it. After Vinny shoots it with all that power. Then you've got that goal. Why is Kovacic flicking it to Vinny for him to run through?
He wasn't even flicking it. He wasn't even flicking it.
All of that. I'm just gonna say one last point. Yeah, all of that is individual mistakes from my outfield players. That's got nothing to do with the goalkeeper, bro.
No.
To be fair, everyone for the second goal, you guys can see that everyone blamed Anderson for that kick. Everyone has blamed him, even the C.
Oh, they're clueless, man.
But let me tell you,
I heard Big C. He was going in on Edison.
It's not about being clueless. It's about being honest.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Sometimes you might fancy one or two players, fair enough. But when
Matthew,
they make a mistake,
you should have heard Martin.
You have to actually have.
On him.
Yeah, you have. When your favorite player makes a mistake, you have to say it. It doesn't matter whether you like him or not.
Let's be honest.
I don't have any
for that
favorites,
second
bro. I
goal.
like all my players.
Don't get me wrong. It's fine.
Let's just be honest.
That second goal, it was on him.
Matthew, let's just be honest. When we've played against each other in these last couple of years, majority of the goals we have scored has come through your making absolutely stupid mistakes that you shouldn't be doing. Let's just be honest.
Facts. 100%. Now, let me ask City fans about this. Do you think? First, let me talk about the links about this before we move on to the game. Just a little bit for 5 minutes. Florian Wirtz. There's rumors about Florian Wirtz. Sam, is Madrid onto him? Do you believe, or you don't believe that you're gonna go for him this summer? Because
no. I don't want us to go for him. I don't. Enough.
And
already.
I don't think Madrid don't need it because they don't.
No, enough already.
They got Arda Bellingham.
No. Exactly. I don't want it anymore.
I don't see Madrid going for this bullshit about our farmers coming out here telling us about Madrid wants. Madrid don't want him. This is a lie.
It's not even that. I'm not saying he's a shit player because he's not. He's a very good player. If I didn't have Jude, I'd happily take it. But I've got him. I've got Goulet. Enough already. I want defenders. Yeah, you want to put that money on the table? Cool. We'll go and buy Saliba then. Put the money down for him. He'll lead. Yeah, Arsenal ain't gonna win anything. Put the money down and go game. They're not gonna win anything.
You need defenders. What would Madrid go for?
I don't need goals, man. I need flipping defenders. I need a DM. That's why I need. I need the controlling midfielder. That's why I need. I don't need the flipping Florian first. No disrespect, but you need him more than I need.
They're not gonna go for him. So Florian Wirtz, yeah, guys. Florian Wirtz, you think we will get him this summer? I have a feeling.
I think it depends, Hamza. Look, I could see us getting him, but look, at the same time, I could see Madrid end up getting him. It just depends on which team.
They're not going to go for him. Forget these liars.
No, Hamza, okay.
What is it these City fans who they just scared
No, Hamza, look. Yes, look, Hamza, I want him at City, but why I'm saying I could see a scenario where Madrid being Madrid the way they are, yeah, and then wanted to get the best players, I could see them getting him as well. That's what I'm saying on that aspect.
I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I can see us like going for him in the long term, man.
Hamza, I've said it for a while. The club Wirtz is going to is Bayern Munich.
The club,
Wirtz is going to go Bayern Munich.
No, 100%. I put money there. Live stream. No way Bayern. I'll tell you why. Bro,
either you or
the era of this fan base of Bayern Leverkusen are fighting for that league. They've made it clear we're not selling to Bayern no matter what. They're not gonna give the most talented player to Bayern. It's like they've said it. It doesn't matter what Flora was.
Didn't Leverkusen give them Jonathan Tah or something?
No, they didn't sell him. No, they don't.
He's still there.
Who?
Tah's still there. I think he's signed for Bayern.
Let me educate you. The last time they sold them a player was Lucio and Zerobato. And I remember the fan base went mad. I know when I grew up. Zerobato and Lucio.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
And they said it. We were not doing this. But they're not gonna sell. They're competing with Bayern Munich. They nearly beat them in the league title. You think Bayern Leverkusen, who won one league title, are just gonna sell to Bayern?
I'll be real. If they do that C coming, I don't think he's going to say no to C. I don't think he'll say no to C. No chance.
Yeah, they're not doing that anymore. They see them challenging. And at the end of the day, I just fear that our fan base, some of them are scared. I don't know, Foden. They believe that we should not sign someone because I should just pray for Foden.
No, Hamza.
Foden will never be my KDB.
No, but no, Hamza. No, but Hamza, how many? No, Hamza, how many times? No, Hamza.
Yeah?
How many times have we said? Yeah, we've said what? How many times have we said? Yeah, that Foden, like sometimes, honestly speaking, I sometimes struggle to wonder, yeah, and question myself, where is Foden's best position? Because
the rivals got to your head, Adam. The rivals got to your head, Adam. Man, come on,
Conway. Hamza, 1 minute. No, Conway. Conway. At the time, no, Conway. The reason why I say that, Conway, at the time, yes, when rivals were saying that, I was like just laughing it off and everything. But now I'm just like questioning myself because look, I've seen games where he's played in the 10 and he's not been great.
Wait, hang on. This is not even a Foden thing, yeah. Hamza, the thing about Florian Wirtz is all about his preference in terms of the club that he wants to go.
The club decides.
We know for a fact there's these three clubs here.
To be fair, they're playing just like he has the final say.
There's Man City, there's Real Madrid, and there's Bayern Munich. I think his preference is from Bayern, Real Madrid, and we're last.
Germany.
Hamza, we're last on the preference list. We're last.
Bro, I'm telling you now.
Hamza, you know what? I see Bayern Munich.
If the player doesn't want to come to the club, we can't force him to come to the club.
No, Conway, you know why I see Bayern Munich? Because I can see a scenario where the same way where Germany pressured what's his name, Leroy Sané to join Bayern Munich. I can see a scenario where Germany pressure what's his name, Florian Wirtz.
Adam, Bayern Leverkusen came out and said we're not selling him. Let me make it clear to Bayern Munich. We find them our challengers to this league. Florian Wirtz will not go to Bayern. Bro, it's the biggest disgrace. They've created a youngster. It's like us selling a player to Liverpool. What the hell? It doesn't matter what the player wants. I'm not selling him to Liverpool. Will you gonna sell him to Liverpool? It doesn't matter.
It's bigger than even Leverkusen. The German FA, obviously Musiala and Wirtz, they play together in the Germany national team. Oh, if they can get those two players playing for Bayern Munich, that it's still a monopoly. You have to Leverkusen.
You also need to remember that
Leverkusen have already been competing for the
No, Hamza, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Yeah, having lived in Germany, yeah, the power that Germany has, Bayern Munich has in Germany.
But not anymore.
It's crazy, Adam. It's crazy.
No, Hamza, you say it's not, but Hamza, having lived there, yeah. No, Hamza, having lived there, yeah. Bayern Munich still have a big say.
Once again,
no,
Man United to sell players.
Hamza, that's a different story. We know United are sorry for my language, but we know United are shit now. But what I'm saying to you,
United are crap. Bayern Munich are still winning.
No, but Hamza, is Bayern Munich and Man United are different. That's what I said, and that's what I said, Sam. Yeah, I can see a scenario the same way that Bayern Munich pressured what's his name, Leroy Sané to join them. I could see a situation where there's somewhat say behind the scenes pressuring, what's his name, Florian Wirtz or his entourage.
If we went for Kobe Mino, you think United will sell us Kobe Mino?
No.
Yeah, but that's different.
I wouldn't even look at him, but that guy's dead.
There is no way. That's all. It's just now football's changed.
But but Hamza, but saying that, yeah, Hamza, I wouldn't be surprised. No, with what's his name, Jim Ratcliffe. Honestly speaking, the way he's penny pinching, I wouldn't be shocked if he ends up selling him. If the price is right, I don't see why. The way United are being skinned, I wouldn't be shocked if they end up selling him. Kobe Mainoo, or he decides to end up leaving. Because why is he gonna stay at the? He's still young. Why is he gonna stay in that shithole?
If we don't sign Florian Wirtz, if KDB leaves, and you try and joke with that position, you're done. You don't joke with those kind of positions. KDB
Hamza and Conway and Matthias, I got a question for you. Okay, I know you're not gonna like this. Let me just say, okay, I'm gonna give a scenario. Let's just say we don't get Florian Wirtz.
No, I don't give a shit, bro.
No,
get him. I don't care. I don't give a shit about.
Wait, Hamza, you gotta calm down. But let me hear Adam's question.
Bro, they've killed us last 2 years, man.
Hey, Hamza, man,
Hamza, you're gonna
relax, boy. You're in holiday.
Hamza, you're gonna let me finish what I'm gonna say.
Adam, what's your question?
Okay, hey, Conway, tell Hamza to calm down first. Hamza, what I'm saying is, okay, what I'm saying is, okay, let's just say we don't get him. What are the alternatives that you wouldn't mind to get? That's
Alex
what I want to
Baena,
know.
go get me Baena, man.
Baena is not a KDB replacement. He's Bernardo's. He's way below KDB level.
No,
way
but
below.
I see a lot of resemblance there. The resemblance is there, bro.
Nah. Bro, KDB is one of the greatest players ever. Do you think that this guy, Alex Baena, will be one of the greatest players ever? Like, you tell me now, Hamza, Alex Baena will be one of the greatest. Then I'll
but we can make him into a world-class player. We've done that with so many players.
Wirtz can become one of the greatest players. You can see them. So you have to go.
I'm not disputing that, but there's been so many cases where we haven't got our first target, and then we ended up getting a target that was below our first target.
And guess what? It's come to bite us.
No, Hamza, no, Hamza, you know why you're wrong. No, Hamza, you know why you're wrong. No, Hamza, you know why you're wrong on that. No.
What's that? Adam, let me just say one thing. I'm gonna say this, yeah. This fan base, some of them were so shameless. I've got screenshots of them, yeah. When we lost Aguero, who we linked with as a striker? I'll never forget.
Danny Ings.
Harry Kane.
There's City fans who I've got screenshots who are telling me Danny Ings can do it. Shameless. They're shameless of these guys.
We went for
They're so shameless. I can call them out. I've got screenshots of frauds.
Hamza,
call them out.
Danny Ings.
Guys, you know.
I said it. I will never.
I heard Yusuf was one of them.
Hamza.
Yo, I'm fine on Danny Ings. I didn't give a shit.
Hamza,
Adam said Danny Ings is the next to go.
One second.
I said I don't give a shit.
Look at this fraud, Conway. Not one time have I said that.
Can I just say something quickly, Hamza? Sorry to stop you. For me, that wasn't the one. For me, when you guys remember in the 17-18 season where we were looking at Johnny Evans.
Yeah.
Everybody was saying, "Oh, sign Johnny Evans. He's a Premier League great." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but to be fair, Pep Guardiola wanted him.
Yeah, but Pep Guardiola also wanted Danny Ings, bro. The hell?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you sign the players that the manager wants, because if they're not performing, we have to look at the manager. Just simple as that. Do you know what I mean? Because especially in football, like when you employ a manager and you give it the players that he wants to, that fits his system, and if it doesn't work, the manager take all the criticism.
No, Hamza, I want to make
off topic, guys. Just off topic.
But Hamza, I want to make a point on your thing. Why I say your point? Yeah, look, your point is valid. But why I say that? Look, yeah, okay. Why I say sometimes you can go for the option B. Yeah, is that look at when we were linked with Koulibaly. We didn't end up getting. We went to Benfica and we got Ruben Diaz. So that's what I can somewhat understand what Conway is coming from. That sometimes your option A. Look, your option A. No, Hamza, your option A may not be the one. You may not end up getting him, but what is to say you get a scenario where you have a Ruben Diaz scenario?
That's where I disagree, and I'll say why I disagree on that, right? And I'll say I disagree on that. we've signed 3 times more defenders than midfield under Pep Guardiola, and the recruitment when it comes to midfield has been a big concern. I'll tell you why. Under Pep Guardiola, we only signed 2 midfielders that actually turned up to be good, which is Rodri and Gundogan. The other midfielders we've signed was Calvin Phillips. I don't know what he's on loan now. Mateus Nunes, no one likes him. Max Peroni, I don't know where he's at. When Bernardo Silva wasn't signed to play midfield, Bernardo Silva, when he initially came, was assigned to play as a wing because he was someone who can keep the goal just like Jack Grealish. That's why Pep Guardiola wants someone who can retain the ball to play in that right-hand side. So we have to get it right when we want to replace Kevin De Bruyne, because the midfield signing has been absolutely pathetic. It's been poor. It's been really poor.
Let me ask you about this summer then. Hamza,
we have to get it right.
Guys as well, yeah? Hamza.
But the main concept, let me just finish, yeah? But the main position that we have to fix is the number 1 in goal, yeah? We have to get a better goalkeeper next season. If Ederson wants to go, let him go, but we have to get a better number 1.
You can't get better than Ederson, though. It's impossible.
Oh, right, okay. Jesus Christ. Ederson's one of the worst goalkeepers I've ever seen.
Yeah, well, we're going to leave that for later, but let me ask you guys a question. Hamza.
Can I say something quickly, guys? I was waiting a minute. Just let me just say something quickly.
I'm just going to break the news. AC Milan are out the Champions League.
I was going to say to you, Hamza.
AC Milan.
Hamza.
Knocked out to final.
Hamza.
And the reason why they've been knocked out to final, recruitment.
Hamza.
Don't make the right signings.
Hamza. I was literally Hamza.
The great AC Milan.
Hamza.
The great Steve fans have not seen these teams. I've seen these teams. People sit down and give me lectures about Man City. I've seen this great team, AC Milan, win at the top level. They should not be knocked out at the group stage with the likes of Feyenoord. No chance. Not with Rafael Leao, Reinders. But guess what? When you don't recruit properly and you go and get the likes of Walker and you get Pulisic and you go get Tammy Abraham, this is what happens. You start eating on the mud with shitty teams. You see, shit teams knock you out. That's heritage AC Milan. One of the greatest teams ever.
But no, Hamza, I'm sorry. No, Hamza, you can't be. No, Hamza, I'm sorry, but why are you talking down on Feyenoord? No, Hamza, Feyenoord is one of Holland's what? They're in the top 3, yeah, when it comes to in Holland. Come on, man, you can't be talking down on Feyenoord. No, Hamza, that's the Champions League, Hamza.
Hamza,
the
Champions. You forgot that they just did a comeback against you.
Hamza, that's the Champions League. I don't know why you're somewhat downplaying other teams. You got to respect them. Look,
Hamza, let's be honest. It's the same when Monaco knocked you out.
No, Hamza, at the end of Hamza, at the end of the day, yeah, Feyenoord. Look, no, Hamza, at the end of the day, Feyenoord may not be what they are, yeah, of the past. But when you look at their history, Feyenoord is one of in the top 3 big teams in Holland. But no, Hamza, yes, that's what I said to you. That's the Hamza. That is the beauty, Hamza. That's the beauty of the Champions League. Sometimes you see some occasions where the small teams beat.
Adam, let me ask the question I was going to ask you, Hamza.
Yeah.
This summer, if we sign Cambiasso, Reinders, Huijsen, because he has a 50 million release clause at Bournemouth to replace Stones. Yeah, because I rate him highly. And if we get a Baena, that's 4 players that we signed this summer. And obviously, if another player leaves, like for example, an Ake, you can replace him with another defender, for example. Yeah. So that's 5 players. And obviously, Grealish, if he leaves, you can get another player. So that's 6 players that we signed this summer. But we don't get worse.
What did you say, Cambiasso?
I said Cambiasso, Reinders, Baena, Huijsen from Bournemouth. Let's say Branthwaite from Everton to replace Ake, as an example, yeah? And then if Grealish leaves, another player that's going to replace Grealish, but it's not Wirtz. So that's 6 players that we signed this summer, but we didn't get Wirtz. Is that a failure to you, Hamza?
Failure, 100%. Get Wirtz.
How's it a failure, but we just signed 6 players?
Straight away failure.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So if we don't sign Wirtz, but we get 6 players, Hamza,
it's a failure. Failure. 0 failure.
Okay. And then
I'm not letting them go now. I'm not giving you patience.
Hamza, I'm gonna give you option B. Hamza, let me give you option B, bro. Hamza, let me give you the second option. Hamza, let me give you the second option, yeah? What if our only signing this summer is Florian Wirtz?
Cambiasso's coming, I know.
No. Our only signing in the summer is Florian Wirtz. Are you good with
Answer
that?
the question. Stop finding the loophole, Hamza, man.
I'll smile. I'll take it as a beneficial because I know I've got that player for the next 7-8 years. But I'll get another
That's
Cambiasso.
crazy, Hamza. But that's crazy. You
Have you
can't
seen
base
your
our entire
defense?
rebuild based on one player. That's
Have
crazy.
you seen your defense, Hamza? You can't just be happy
That's
with
what I'm
that.
saying, Sam. That's what I'm saying.
No. But that's it. Hold on. Still a failure because what are you doing that? Why are you going to get me only
Hamza, I've just given you a good transfer
No, but
window where
Conway,
you signed 6
hold
players,
up.
but
Okay,
you're gonna
Conway,
get a
hold up.
caller that's
Conway,
gonna get
wait 1
Florian
minute.
Wirtz for 4
Hamza, let's
million.
just say, Hamza, let me give you a scenario. Okay, they don't get Florian Wirtz, but they get someone. He's also good, but he's not okay. But he's good, but he's not on the level of Florian Wirtz. Is that a failure? Let's just say an example. Let's just say a random player from say Portugal or somewhere from Spain. Let's just say as an example. Let's just say Valencia, a player from Valencia. Let's just give an example. Would that be a failure if they don't get Florian Wirtz, but yet they get a different player?
I'll get Cambiasso 60. I'll get the Hoyson 50. I'll get what's the name? Florowitz.
No, you can't put Wirtz, Hamza. You can either pick one
That's
option or the
100
second
million.
option, bro.
Or sign him in Hoyson and then get me whatever it is. 50 million, I know you're guaranteed to get that player. And get me Florowitz.
No Wirtz, Hamza. No Wirtz.
No words. No words. Failure of a transfer window.
How's it, bro?
Failure
Hamza,
of a
you
transfer window.
gotta be honest now, bro.
Okay, you've done the
Before
same thing that you tried to cheat.
Hamza,
You tried
before
to
the
cheat the
January
system.
transfer window.
Conway, you're losing a fight. You're not gonna convince Hamza.
Wait, let me say this, Adam. Let me say this, yeah.
Whoa, one second.
Hamza, before the January transfer window, yeah, none of us knew we were gonna sign Nico Gonzalez. Then
I
Hamza
didn't
was
have a
talking.
problem with
Hamza,
that.
you were talking about Zubimendi. You was talking about Edison and these guys. We never got none of them, but we got Nico Gonzalez.
But then I'll
Us
take
signing
this.
Nico Gonzalez, none of us called it a failure, bro.
Okay, I'll take. If you go then and get Alex Baena and a top a top player, like you get me whatever is a top player, a very very good player, very good can score goals.
Hamza, that's the question that I asked you, but you didn't answer it.
What's next year?
All right, first.
But hey, another question that I want to ask you guys, yeah. For me personally, yeah, that right back role, yeah, is important. We have to get somebody in the summer.
Yeah, Cambiasso's coming, man. That's
It's
done,
coming.
bro.
It's
That's
coming.
done.
Is no, look, honestly speaking, I think the first person that's gonna come through that door in the summer, I think is Cambiasso. Apparently, Martin said that the deal was already agreed. That's what Martin was saying.
Yeah, could
Hamza,
we just agree just
Hamza,
go into the summer?
Hamza, can I say something quickly, man? Just sorry to disturb you
Yeah.
guys. Bro, I was going to go back to your point what you said. Feyenoord knocked out AC Milan. AC Milan, bro.
AC Milan. People asleep. People want me to listen to City fans who tell me. Let me tell you another signing quickly. Only before I forget. Go and get, and I'm going to be controversial. If you can't get followers, drop that money on that Kopama guy. I apologize. Go and get your boy back. Go and get that boy back. Go and get Kopama back. Because I believe Kopama is still, you have to 45 million. Now go and spend 80, 90
We don't need Cole Palmer. We got Echeverry, man.
It's not
Now, Hamza, do you think? No, Hamza, do you think Chelsea would sell him though? That's the thing. No, Hamza. No, Hamza, I get you want him back, yeah. But do you think Chelsea would sell him?
If they don't get Champions League,
No, cool. Okay, Sam, I agree. Maybe if they don't get Champions League, I could see a scenario. And if he pushes through it, pushes the transfer through, all right, cool. But I don't think Chelsea personally would want to get rid of him.
No, but the reason
unless a ridiculous offer comes in.
Bro, 100%. But I would say, listen, Cole Palmer will push for the move. Cole Palmer, listen, Adam, Cole Palmer is unhappy, I'm telling you now, at Chelsea. Cole Palmer ain't happy at Chelsea.
But he's not going to come to Man City.
What do you mean he's not going to come?
He's not going to come to Man City.
Why not?
I don't think Pep will bring him back to Man City.
Wait. Hamza, does Cole Palmer play ahead of Oscar Bob? Wait,
Because
does Cole Palmer play ahead of Oscar Bob?
when you
I've always liked Obama, my boy.
No, but
Alright,
Hamza, does
Hamza.
he play ahead of Oscar Bob?
Oscar Bob's not ready yet.
All right, Hamza.
No, but you're talking about bringing in Cole Palmer this summer.
Cole Palmer
This summer,
starts ahead
Oscar
of
Bob will be
Oscar.
ready. So
Cole Palmer
who's
starts
going to
ahead
play
of
who?
Oscar. Yeah.
Cole Palmer's
starts
not better
ahead
than
of
Oscar Bob, bro. Oscar
Wait,
Bob's
Hamza, I need to bounce. Yeah, I'm just gonna give my prediction very quickly, very quickly. I think I'll say. I think it'll be a narrow. I think. Do you know what? I'm gonna say another 3-2 because I think it will be goals again in this game. I think it'll be goals again. But yeah, I'm gonna say another 3-2.
3-2 to who? To Madrid or us?
Yeah. That's what I think will happen. But we'll see, man. As long as we win, man. Just get me the win. But yeah. Listen, people, I need to shoot, yeah? Hamza, we'll talk after the game, innit?
Just last 5 minutes, guys. Predictions tomorrow before we go to the game, the Champions League game that's going on. What's your prediction?
For me, let's just see what happens tomorrow. That's it.
I'll go 2-2.
Adam doesn't want to get clipped.
Yeah.
Conway, what about you?
Bro, I don't do predictions, bro.
Like, you don't want to get clipped either.
I'm confident, though. I'm confident. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'll
Are
say
you
you can
set?
win that game as long as you play very carefully. You don't play Rico, you don't play Bernardo, you don't play KDB for that game, and City would advance.
But I
Come
don't
on,
think
Hamza.
you'll be.
Why the
I don't think
no,
you'll be.
Hamza? Why the hell would you not start KDB? Please.
His hamstring. Huh? His hamstring, bro.
KDB
Huh?
has been fit for 2 months. What do you mean his hamstring?
Hamstring, bro. He can't run. I can see. Hamstring.
What do you mean?
Gone.
What do you mean he can't run? He's been running.
I don't see this. I don't know the hamstring, bro. I won't risk him. He's a big game player, yeah. But I want quick players.
yeah.
I've seen how Madrid play. Weakness is about attacking them quickly. That makes sense.
Yeah. We'll
That's what
see.
I'm
Innit? Yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll see. Big up having me on, man.
I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. I'll be back on Spaces.
No, it's take care, sir.
Be safe,
Yeah.
everyone.
Big up everyone, man. And I'll
Yeah.
be on the space now. We'll do a space after that.